Hello everyone, I am Lil Guy, and I wanted to say sorry about my hiatus. I have been in the process of moving, which will be done by next month, and so I'll have a more secure place to record my videos, and also my childhood dog decided she hated the idea of a quinceañera so much that she decided to forego the event entirely by dying. Anyway, urge to put this guy in his place. Grave. My friend was talking about how he wants to get back into golf and hinted at taking me to go golfing with him. And I really said, you ain't getting me on a golf course unless it's to bomb it with native wildflowers. Why can't I talk to normal people? I support you. Thank you, Tumblr user anti-golfing. Bad news, kitten. Looks like we're dying at sea. The curse is lifted! You are a beast no more. Congratulations. But you'll never forget the way they looked at you, will you? Sorry, Catholics, but the best version of Ave Maria is the one from Cowboy Bebop.
Don't apologize to Catholics.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. Catholics, huff my balls. The best version of Ave Maria is the one from Cowboy Bebop.
Certified iconic pose.
Huff my balls is insane. Suddenly struck by the idea for a piece of world building of
They don't like iron because it's the most stable element.
as in elements higher you can extract energy via fission and lower you can extract energy via fusion, but iron itself there's no excess binding energy to extract at all.
I love that this implies Faye would fucking love unstable isotopes.
You can't go in nuclear fallout zones, that's where the Fae live. You see my vision! Poor old Granny Scorpion Shoes. No one saw her death coming. It was pneumonia. Yes, her pet scorpion Pneumonia, who lived in her shoe. Tragic. He shot her point blank.
This reads like a Monty Python sketch.
I'm not gonna lie, the secret to success for a great many people is absolutely stimulant abuse.
Not that I recommend it, but the week after I electrocuted myself with a car battery was one of the most productive of my life.
Wait, hold on, what was that? Saying thank you as a sub, such a low-key power move, because you could tell it literally makes a dom crazy.
I went out for milk and ended up making like 6 new friends, marching in a parade, reuniting with one of my childhood friends, watched a drag queen eviscerate a piñata, and also forgot to buy the milk. I'm such a sitcom C-plot character, TBH.
What do you mean they shot Trump? Actually, that's fine. I didn't want the verification code anyway. Well, now that you mention it, I may have wanted it a little bit. Thank you for sending it 15 separate times. How does one develop discipline in the first place? It seems like discipline requires an initial discipline to develop. It's a paradox.
You have to hit rock bottom so hard that you almost die.
My coworker said he was having a bad day, and I said, it can't be that bad. You haven't started howling like a sad dog yet. And he let out the most pathetic little howl I've ever heard. And I was like, damn, okay. Do you need to have a break? Banned from manager training for making my coworker bark. Me. So, yeah, casual English has completely changed since then. Nowadays, instead of there was a crying baby on the bus today, you would say,
Me when I'm in a being loud and annoying competition and my opponent is a crying baby on the bus.
And then you'd post this picture of Squidward. Squidward is this guy from a cartoon. Reanimated corpse of John Wilkes Booth has been staring angrily at a penny for the last 15 minutes and not listen to a word I said. Get out and take your sad, weird, bisexual man with you.